Good morning, good evening, welcome or welcome back to Cultural Translation 21-Day Challenge. I am Tomo and this is day 6 of Cultural Translation. So this Cultural Translation Challenge, I decided to go for it because I wanted to kind of get better idea, solidify the idea of what it's like to culturally translate, because that's the job I've been doing, enjoying for the past decade. But also all this inspiration that I've collected through reading many books and the conversation with people who are in the crafts and the culture, I just wanted to share with you through this, platform. So today I had a plan, but I decided to not go with it and just randomly picked this book, Julian Stair, Mr. Hamada's Walking. So this is the catalog that's just been produced, I think, a couple of months ago about Julian Stair. So let me talk about him. Julian Stair, he is one of the prominent British ceramicist artists, although he would like to call himself a potter. And he came to visit a town, I would say it's like Mingei folk crafts hub, but also ceramic town, Mashiko in Japan, between March and April in 2024. And he produced all these beautiful works and exhibited in this house called a house which used to belong to Shoji Hamada, who is one of the founding members of Mingei folk crafts movement, which happened 100 years ago. And he also helped British studio artist Bernard Leach built a kiln, one of the first ascending kilns and raku style kilns in Western Hemisphere, which was located in St. Ives, Cornwall. So Hamada Shoji and Bernard Leach went there together and built all these kilns, and it's supposed to be, I guess, historical, iconic place in terms of studio pottery. Julian Stair, he studied Bernard Leach, I think as a doctor, and he also practices ceramic. So this is like really interesting. That's where the interesting chemistry happens when I have a conversation with him, because he studied it, but he also practices it. So his talk comes from always like brain and sensory space. That's what I always enjoy. But anyway, I wanted to share his quote at the end of this catalog, where he talks with the then deputy director of Mashiko Ceramic Art Museum and with Julian Stair, and in their dialogue, when Yokobori-san, who is the deputy director of the museum, praises Julian's work, and Julian would respond like this. Let me share this. Yes, Picasso said, all artists are thieves, and the best artists are the greatest thieves. And this quote, so I'm quoting Julian, quoting Picasso, but this reminded me of actually exactly what Mr. Hamada said to one of the slightly younger ceramicists who came to see his exhibition when he was like really late in his life. Mr. Hamada was already in a wheelchair, and when this younger ceramic artist came to see his exhibition, Mr. Hamada jokingly said, "Oh, there's a great thief there, and we should be careful." And apparently that moment, entire space froze, because it was like, what are you saying? People would maybe take it offensive if they are called thieves. I guess that is natural. But what Hamada meant was exactly that, like he just added quickly that, greatest artists, still technique, or not even technique, the essence of the object without even being noticed. I think it says something. So in this world, originality is praised. But I think Picasso, Hamada, I'm sure maybe Hamada knew about Picasso's quote as well, because it's around the same time that they were active. And great artists know that whatever we do, like it's whether that's language, tools, anything, we are only creating based on the things that our ancestors built for us. Nothing that we use, nothing we touch today is actually that we just created from zero. I think the uniqueness, if there was such thing as originality or one of a kind uniqueness, it's in the combination of it. But the actual thing, the tool I use for my work, which is language, I'm only borrowing it from my ancestors and trying to find my unique combination, which doesn't always happen. But I think many things in the world is like that. And I think this is not to be pessimistic. This is actually a positive when you realize it, that you don't have to strive for your originality, because it's, as an ingredient, it's almost impossible. It is impossible, should I say? But in its unique combination of it, that gene that you have as a result of your mom and the parents and the culture and the environment that you grew up in, we are the one and only combination, the unique being that we can't escape from it. Yeah, that's my thought. Let me just share this great work of Hamada Shoji. So this is his huge plate. Charger is the word that you use in English, like professionally. Yeah, there's the brush stroke, unintentional beauty, should I say, or accumulation of decades of practice comes out like this. So this is beautiful work of Shoji Hamada. And let me just quickly share my grandfather's kimono as well. I think it's here. It's beautiful too. Okay, so this is it for the day 6. I hope you enjoy your day and enjoy the sounds of bird. Did you hear it again? And I'm going to go for evening walk. I will see you tomorrow at day 7. Bye.